with a ring, with thoughts of better days. Those times when you and I never had to say goodbye, but change was bound to come. There was nowhere we could run. It was over and we knew, but I still feel the ghost of you. There's a sense in the air I can't ignore. I keep hearing footsteps on the floor. I know it's not you, but I still feel the touch of your hands, even if they're not real. I'm talking to walls, to nothing at all, but I can still feel you with me. The specter you are, leaving all these scars, haunting me with past memories. It's time you left my haunted heart. I wish you the best, but I put you to rest, and now a whole new life can start. I feel your specters haunting me, keeping me down with misery. They'll take your ghosts and move along. I miss your soul, but I'm moving on. There's a sense in the air I can't ignore. I keep hearing footsteps on the floor. I know it's not you, but I still feel the touch of your hands, even if they're not real. I'm talking to walls, to nothing at all, but I can still feel you with me. The specter you are, leaving all these scars, haunting me with past memories. Just leaving footprints in the sand, built with my own hands, shores of my despair. I can't believe there's nothing more. Struggle till I'm sore, find escape somewhere. destructing. We've all been down and out before, so join me in the war against the self-destructing. Nobody's supposed to feel like this. Once chance to shine with so much risk. It's a game of chances now, and the odds aren't on my side. Drowning I scream for someone's aid. No one can hear the noises fade. I need a chance to rise from darkness, from oceans to skies.
Hello everyone, how y'all doing? We're here. It's fucking here. We got the damn stream running. I'm excited. We got 2 people in the live voice chat here, if you want to introduce yourselves.
I'm Inferno.
I'm Mr. Q.
Or Tristan, as I call him all the time.
Yeah.
But,
Just call me Tristan, okay.
yeah, we're here. I want to hear how everything sounds in the stream. Guys, should I turn them up in the stream, yay or nay?
Yay or nay?
Yeah, we're here.
Yay or nay?
I think we should turn up all of our voices.
Okay.
I can barely hear it.
Yeah, no, I can do that. That's a quick little change.
No face cam, Jay.
Yeah, no, there's no face cam because, it's a podcast. I want it to be sound-based. Yeah, you finally hear them. Let's see. Inferno, Tristan, say some stuff.
Hi.
Hi.
Something. I don't know.
It's
stuff.
a podcast. I want it to be sound-based. Okay, guys.
Here so I don't get
Yeah,
fined.
you finally hear them. Just give me a minute. We're gonna get into the stream. I just need to do some sound balancing. That's all.
Hi.
One of us is missing, by the way. We're missing Splicer.
Yeah, Splicer's supposed to join us at some point, but he's not in here quite yet. Anyways, let's get into it. So, I'm hoping you've all seen seen the anime already, but we're talking about Boku no Hero Academia Season 1, guys. It's here. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Alright.
Yeah, I'm sticky notes.
But, yeah, we have some sticky notes for, you know, a rough outline. Quick question before we get into it. How did you guys watch the anime? I watched it subbed.
I watched it dubbed. The dubbed version is not that bad.
Sub.
Okay, so we have
Okay,
2
so I'm the
people
only
who
one
watched it
actually.
subbed, 1 who's watched it dubbed, and if Splicer joins, I know he's watched it subbed and dubbed, so we're good that way. I need to turn off the music on the thing. I mean, you can't hear it, but, like, still.
The dubbed voice acting was actually not that bad, so...
Well,
Yeah.
you know what, we can get into that in a little, maybe right after, or right before the characters. But... Hidden's just like, nope, just here to hang. I read the first chapter of the manga, and that was it. Fair. Okay, guys, so, to start off, I want to ask you, how did you like the opening and ending of the anime? Like, the opening, song and animation that they made for it, and the ending, like, credit song and all that?
I skipped it.
You didn't watch it one time?
No.
Oh my god. Alright,
I only watched the anime.
alright, fair. This is just something I do with anime. I always watch the opening until it gets tedious, and then I skip it. But, I always watch the ending at least once, though I usually skip it the rest of the time. But Tristan, what did you think of them?
For the first 2 episodes, I didn't really see the opening because I was watching it on YouTube late at night, so I might as well get those two out of the way. And then the third, and then when I watch it on the computer, dubbed fully perfectly, with good audio because YouTube sucks. No, I'm joking. I love you. And because the opening was really good, actually. Explained the plot well without having any scenes from the actual anime, which is what I love about like intros. And then the ending, I skipped like every single part of the ending.
Nice. I watched the ending one time. It wasn't amazing. The song was okay, but everything in it was just kind of. Well, that's there.
The only part I saw from the ending, the only part I saw from the ending was the drawing at the beginning, and
yeah,
that's it. I skipped to the next episode.
Yeah, I mean, the ending was meh. The song was okay. It wasn't anything great, but it wasn't anything terrible. The opening the song was pretty good, especially the band name who made it. I don't know if anyone, saw the band name. Their name was Porno Graffiti.
Top notch.
Fucking great.
I saw the name in the intro, which is still amazing, by the way. And I was like, okay, please tell me that's something else other than what it actually really is. But no, it's actually the band that made the song.
Yeah, no, the band's name is Porno Graffiti. How are they talking? In the Discord, we're in a voice chat that only we can join at the moment, but I will say something about the opening.
We can only join because we're special.
And one other because they're...
Yeah, but the one thing I do have to say about the opening, I didn't give a fuck about the boring animation that they made for it. I thought the opening it wasn't bad in terms of, animation, but I was like, I watched about 13, because that's how many, Deku has. I watched 13 books pop up on the screen, and then I saw Deku and, Kachan go back to back, or face each other, go back to back, and turn into, high schoolers, and I was like, beautiful.
It's basically every stage of their life. They're young, they're middle schoolers, they're high schoolers, and they're superhero kicking each other's butts.
I know. I don't know. I was not impressed with the animation, the actual production of the opening. It was meh. This is why you stopped watching anime.
So that's where the budget went.
But the budget went into animating Deku's fucking arm every time he used All for One. Is where that went. That was amazing. But yeah, that was a good time. I feel like there was something that I said we should add in before characters, and then I forgot what it was.
It was the opening and ending, and then we have characters, plot, and then the overview.
I know, but there was something at the
Wait, we're not talking about voice acting.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Thank you, Inferno. Yeah,
I guess I have to talk about voice acting since I'm the only one to talk about dubbed.
Yeah,
I think that the voice acting was actually really high quality.
The Japanese voice acting, as with most anime, was great. I don't know a damn thing about how it sounded dubbed, so, you know what, Tristan, why don't you tell us a little bit about that while I look up the dub real quick?
So, the dub, version of the anime is probably not bad in terms of actual voice actors. We're not talking Resident Evil 6 with its crappy voice acting. We're talking, high quality voice acting right here. It's not bad in terms of every single character. Every character's voice sounds like it actually fits their personality, let's say. And some of them try a little too hard. Maybe All Might, but All Might's, you know.
Oh, when we get into characters, I have a lot to say about All Might.
And then, probably every single villain sounds menacing in their own way, especially the main one, which we'll get into later. The main one's creepy, but it's good.
Oh wait, he's creepy in that one, huh? He just sounds a bit...
He has the most disturbing voice ever.
Nice.
It's high-pitched and everything. It's not high-pitched, like a squeaky toy high pitch. It's like higher than a dark voice, but it's still menacing to just hear.
Nice. In the Japanese one, he just sounds roughly insane. He has a slight controlled, calm tone, but as soon as he loses his mind on someone, he sounds kind of insane.
Yep. That's how it sounds in the...
But, so, I mean, that was rough overviews. The voice acting was decent, like, overall, I think we can go around with. I didn't feel like too many people... I don't think anyone really tried too hard in the Japanese dub.
I feel like the person that's in the American voice acting that tried that, like, not at all was the voice for the principal, Nezu.
Oh, dude.
The dog.
The principal's voice in Japanese is great because he's just the super high-pitched, like, happy-go-lucky character, and it's...
He is. Same with Yuri. Honestly, I think I've heard his voice before, actually. If you watch the dub version, I think I've heard his voice before in somewhere else. But
I would not be surprised. A lot of, like, dubbed voices are apparent throughout many games and shows
he's, like,
and stuff.
so happy throughout the whole, like, anime, and I think that, like, the voice fits it so perfectly.
Yeah. Well...
Like, yeah, he has, like, one moment where he's sad, but, you know, he's so happy.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
He's a mouse.
Oh, he's a mouse?
The principal?
Yeah, the principal. I thought he was a dog. Explains the long tail. Okay.
Pretty sure he's a mouse, mate. But, you know what? We're starting to get into the characters, so why don't we, transition on into that? I feel like this is where a lot of discussion is going to happen, because the characters, I feel, are very love 'em or hate 'em. You know?
Actually, he has a face of a bear, the large scar going across his right hand, nearly to his neck. He has the nose and tail of a mouse, along with the dog paws for hands. So basically, he's everything.
He's a chimera.
He's a chimera. Basically.
Fair enough.
And he's adorable. I want a plushie of him.
Hey, anime is made to sell merchandise to make all the money back. But
very true.
So yeah, let's move on into the characters. Let's go with the obvious one. What does everyone think about Deku? Or Midoriya Izuku?
Izuku Midoriya.
Yeah.
Okay, who's going first?
Yeah, I'll go for it. So, in the first episode or two, I did not care about him at all. Like, I was interested enough to be like, you know, how does he get his quirk? But I also didn't care that much because he was your general pushover little fuckboy, basically, in the anime. It was like,
yeah.
Huh, cool. He's here now. After he... I was impressed decently with after he met All Might, he, got some conviction behind him and he decided to... I mean, it's normal anime tropes, basically. Starts off as, like, the little pushover, and then he moves on and becomes the, like, pretty good guy. Though he still has that pushover quality, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even when he's facing, Kachan or Bakugo, like, he's still fearing him because he can't hit him with his power, he'd kill him. So he was like,
I think
yeah.
He can't kill anyone with his power, except that one guy.
Yeah, he is a crybaby. Like, straight up, he cries...
He cries in every single episode.
I was about to say, I don't think there's an episode where he does not have tears in his eyes, at least. I mean, overall, he's definitely not the best main character in an anime I've seen, but he's not the worst. He's pretty mid-road type of thing. I don't know, what all you guys got to say on him?
Inferno, you go.
Who is playing music in the background?
I think it's Inferno.
Inferno, are you even here?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Thoughts on main character? Go.
I'm just not talking because I've only watched the first episode.
Are you kidding me?
I couldn't find the time.
Oh my gosh.
So sorry.
Alright, so Tristan, what did you think about Deku?
Well, as a main character, he's probably one of the best I've seen, but mostly because I never watch anime.
Yeah. Why don't, real quick, why don't you give some background to the animes you've seen? Because it's not a lot at all.
Yeah, I only watched like one movie and then like some episodes of Naruto, and then this is probably one of the first official animes I've had. The movie I watched was Summer Wars. A really good movie. I think you should actually watch it.
Get into that later. Point being, Tristan has not watched anime much.
I'm not a weeb.
Me neither.
Exactly.
I've seen a shit ton of anime over my 17 years of life.
You have many posters to witness that, boy.
90% of my posters are game posters. I have 3 anime posters. 4, sorry. But, anyways,
I only have Call of Duty posters.
I have no posters.
Tristan's boring. If he did have posters, it would be TF2. Anyways,
Shut up.
what, do you have anything else on, Deku, Tristan?
As a main character, his character development is probably one of the best I've seen out of all the TV shows I watch. Plus, his costume was brilliant, and being super overexposed and being related to All Might. Duh. But I think the way he gets his quirk by being like heroic thinking without action is probably one of the best ways to get a quirk.
Mm-hmm.
Plus that thing to pass down all for one from All Might to Deku, it's probably one of the best I've seen.
Yeah, I think in terms of, like, Deku's ability, he makes a better hero than all of the heroes in UA. Because he's the only one who can act on the impulse of save the person who's in trouble. No one else in that fucking school does that, except for the pros, like All Might and Eraserhead and what do they call?
Space Hero 13.
I was about to say, what do they call 13? I just
Yeah, in the list of characters, it's just 13.
yeah. Like the pros are good at that because they're pros at being heroes. Deku's the only one who can see someone in trouble and be like, I need to fucking help them right now. I'm not going to let fear take me over and stop. He does that with himself, though. He cannot save himself without freezing up.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think the biggest point, like the biggest, what's the word I'm looking for? Showing of that is when Uraraka Ochako, the one who can levitate things with her power, when she's in trouble during the practical exam to get into UA, Deku's the only one who, like, sees that and goes, I can't just stop. I need to help her. He does it in an over-the-top fashion, but he does it. Everyone else, Deku's sitting there, like, frozen in terror, looking at this obstacle in front of him. Everyone else is fucking hightailing it out of there. These are all people who want to be heroes. They see this guy. Any of them could have just threw him over the shoulder and fucking ran. None of them gave a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And these are heroes in training. And Deku saw Uraraka, didn't even know if his power would work, and just fucking went for it.
Broke his legs in one arm, but you know, it's good.
It worked. And that,
It
like,
worked.
that's what I'm saying. In terms of that, great.
Yes.
How about we go on to the complete opposite of Deku? Bakugo, or Kachan.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Edgelord Supreme over here.
Yeah, no. He's literally, like, stereotypical fucking douchebag, pride-filled high schooler and it fits his quirk so damn well.
His quirk, by the way, is fire. That's it, nothing else.
His quirk is
I mean,
not
he can
fire.
abuse
His
it.
quirk is the
Blast
ability
hands,
to create, as the sub says, nitroglycerin-like sweat that he can explode on command.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
his suit is probably the most suited to what it needs to do out of everyone's. Like, everyone's suits seem a little bit over the top in things a lot of the time. Like, even 13. Why do you need a giant spacesuit? That's not practical for battle, you know? But,
it's not for battle. 13 is a support hero.
hey, she may have to battle at some point, though. Like, we saw, and we saw how that went. We'll get into that in the plot, just because, But, not, like, Bakugo's costume was the best one in terms of just pure enhance his quirk, somehow. Because he could only do short range, like, he has to put his palm right by you, basically, and he can do an explosion. So we got a suit that would take all the sweat that he makes, the nitroglycerin-like sweat, store it, and let him pull a pin, because it's two bracers on his arms, and they look like grenades, and he pulls a pin out of it, and it sends a giant fucking explosion at a long range, and it's the perfect way to strategically deal with the fact that you are a short-range hero. You take advantage of what you know you can do.
You only did it once in the anime, but you know.
We're also
Powerful.
only in season 1, so who knows?
Yeah. And how many seasons are there?
2.
Oh, just 2. Well,
Yeah, but,
short anime.
wouldn't entirely... Wait, Hidden, what do you mean you wouldn't entirely load it? He's like, all I saw was a bunch of edgelords and other random creature machine things. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
But, I will say, no one can beat Bakugo in straight-up hand-to-hand combat. Like...
Maybe Midoriya.
Yeah, the only reason Deku can is because he understands how everyone fights.
Because he's a nerd, and being a nerd has his advantage. So
Yeah,
all
no,
those people saying being a nerd sucks, think again, you little nerd.
Yeah, right? He's literally, like, Deku's just super fanboy #1 to every hero ever. And that's part of the plot that we'll get in a minute, but, like, he's known Bakugo since he was little. We're talking, like, 4 or 5-ish, probably. And
Yeah.
he understands exactly how he fights. When he has to fight him in the training exercise, he knows that Bakugo is going to open up with a giant right swing to hit with the explosion of his palm, and he just instantly gets on the inside of him, grabs his arm, flips around, and slams him on his back, because Deku can't hit him with his with all for one, because it would kill him. No, it would break Deku's bones, but, like, it would kill Bakugo. So he, you know, in that sense, because he understands how Bakugo fights, he can beat him. No one else could physically touch Bakugo in terms of a, like, straight up, no quarrels, no quirks, anything, just one-to-one, hand-on-hand fighting.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work. I will say, Bakugo is decently one-dimensional. He's pretty much a ball of pride inside of a body. And that's it.
Like, pride to the infinity, dear lord.
Yeah, like, the whole point of Bakugo is just, he's a very prideful person, and he takes pride in his pride, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
He literally takes pride in his pride at some points. But, thanks. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm reading things. Yeah, sure.
Which one, red or blue?
Red.
Huh?
Red. Cool. Sorry, I'm getting slushies, don't worry about it. Anyways, yeah, he's just a ball of pride inside of a body, and that makes him, as everyone points out, very unhero-like, because he does not rely on strategy. He relies on instinct. He relies on ability. He relies on himself and only himself. If you're in his way, fuck you. He's going to, like, move you out of the way or fucking ignore you. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Which, you know, as a hero, meh, he does do what he does incredibly well. Like, I'll give him that. He's an incredibly good fighter, but still, as a hero, it's always a little bit eh. It's kind of like watching Aizawa when you first meet him, or Eraserhead. You see him and you're like, this guy's a hero? How? And then you watch him fight and you're like, oh, okay. I get it now. You know? But Aizawa, I guess we can move on to Eraserhead. I know Tristan finds him creepy. But
Edgy.
edgy. He is very edgy. But,
He's like creepy.
he is decently, like, when you first meet him, he is where Bakugo has energy out the ass. Aizawa has no energy at all.
He arrives in a sleeping bag.
Yeah, the first time you see him, he is literally in a sleeping bag on the floor, and he just gets up and decides to open it, and he's like, hey, how you doing? But
I'm your teacher, by the way.
yeah, it's literally like, so I'm your homeroom teacher, and everyone in the class is just like,
Splicer's finally here.
fucking what? Is he?
Splicer's finally here.
Yo, Splicer!
Hello.
He made it!
Yeah.
You're a tad bit late. We're currently discussing characters, but now we have someone else who's seen the whole anime.
Okay.
So it's good.
Before his
Inferno
father said
left
one episode.
because he'd seen one episode, and
Of course he did.
yeah. You know what? Let's get Splicer's input real quick on Deku and Bakugo before we continue on with Eraserhead.
Yeah.
Alright. I like both of the characters. I think they were pretty well written. I think Bakugo is a tad bit cliche, same with Deku, but I like them overall as characters. I think they really fit the anime itself, and really they have good chemistry involving their whole thing there.
Fair.
Can I point out that Shoto Todoroki, the guy with like
Oh yeah,
fire
half and
ice
half.
powers,
Yeah.
low key, he looks like Zuko from Last Airbender.
You're not wrong.
I've
low-key.
never watched Avatar.
He has a burn on his eye, and it reminds me of Zuko.
N-
I don't know why, but it just does.
There you go.
We'll,
Like with fire powers, it's like, oh my gosh, it's him.
yeah. We'll,
Zuko reborn.
we'll get into Todoroki in a minute. I like him as a character. He's cool. But
Yeah.
let's continue with Eraserhead real quick. You know what? Splicer. What do you think about Aizawa or Eraserhead?
I like him. Good meme.
It could be.
Any input on like anything about him?
Possibly the worst homeroom teacher of all time, considering
Oh my
the fact
lord.
that he said, "Alright, pick your class president. I'm gonna go take a nap right here."
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I like him.
He's not my favorite character personality-wise, but he's my favorite hero in the show.
Action-wise, like fighting-wise.
Yes,
Combat
I think
style's
he's
the first.
Yeah, like ability-wise, he's my favorite hero because he's not overhyped like some of them.
Yeah.
You know, they're
Literally.
every time it talks about him, they're like, he can erase their quirks. It's not even like they're particularly worried about it. They just go, oh, The villains are worried about it when they come up, but, like, everyone else is just like, oh yeah, he erases your quirks when he looks at you, and it's like, okay, cool, that's...
Well then.
Yeah, you hear that, and, like, no one else in the school's like, well, fuck, that could be real bad, you know? Everyone's just like, oh, okay, cool. I heard that, and I went, that is the most useful ability out of everyone in this fucking show. And,
You know, besides the nurse's ability to kiss and then boom, you're healed.
yeah, but, I mean, like, in terms of battle practicality, those two get tied, I'd say, because if, you know, the heroes get hurt, she can just heal them. But it's
But
also...
if they get hurt too bad,
Kissy, kissy.
then they'll just die.
Yeah, the problem is it's based on their stamina, and if they use too much of it, they will die. But Aizawa's just, like, look, all I have to do is look at you, as long as I don't blink, or break eye contact with the person, they cannot use their
become
quirk.
Useless.
Yeah, they,
You become useless, basically.
unless you're
Scary
Nomu.
to fight him.
Oh yeah,
Like the anime said, Eraserhead is only good for stealth battles or like one-on-one fights.
Or surprise attacks, yeah, I agree with that.
yeah, I mean, he can hold his own in large battles, as we see with the villains, but it becomes way too taxing on him
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
after too long,
I
which,
get those eye drops.
yeah, like, the trade-off there is pretty good, but,
He looks like he's high half the time after
He
uses his
does.
quirk.
oh yeah, basically. But, I will say in terms of his personality, like, as a teacher and everything, it's the type of personality that I wish more people would have. Not in terms of, like, oh, I'm going to take a nap all day, but he's he's rational about things. He thinks about things, and he's like, here's what makes sense. I don't like that he's so quick to just be like, fuck out if you have no potential, but...
So he's the opposite of me, basically? That's what you're saying?
Possibly. He's the opposite of a lot of people. A lot of people, like, if Bakugo's the ball of pride that acts on instinct, Eraserhead is the guy who calculates everything as it's happening and goes, now is the time, now is not the time, here's what you should do, here's what you did do, you fucking idiot.
Basically.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of the opening? I thought it was really well done.
Okay, yeah, we talked about that earlier. I thought the song was good. I thought the actual stuff going on during it was not great.
Splicer, did you watch the anime subbed or dubbed?
Both. I watched it twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of the voice acting?
I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was gonna be bad, judging on usual dubs I see are not very well done. But I just found Deku's voice a little bit annoying in the dubbed. That was about it.
I know nothing about the dub because I don't watch dubbed anymore.
Yeah.
I watched a movie for Spanish class. I'm like, please no, I need it dubbed immediately now.
My god.
Well, it's Spanish, not Japanese.
Yeah,
Well,
right?
I took Spanish class and I'm like, I still can't understand like half of this.
Just.
Oh,
roll
don't
off.
worry.
I'm
The
sorry, I don't
next
speak
anime
Japanese.
after season 2 has no dub, Tristan.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, next anime, yeah, but
What?
season 2 does have a dub.
Was it?
Yep, season 2 of Boku no Hero Academia has
Oh
a
my
dub.
God.
I know that.
Like, freaking Christ.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought the opening was... Like, the song was pretty good, but everything that was going on, I didn't give a fuck about.
I think the second openings are better. No, I like the first song. I like the song from the first opening, but I like the actual opening itself. I like the second season better.
I haven't seen that yet, but hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second season.
It's called
yet.
Peace
No
Sign.
spoilers.
Yeah. Yeah, don't spoil the second season. I did accidentally get something spoiled about the first season, and that was the villains coming in during the, like, rescue practice.
Oh, that was your own fault.
I didn't realize that A, it was a Shonen Jump anime, and B, Digibro was just gonna talk about that when I watched that video. But, shush. I was still surprised at what all happened outside of them showing up. Which,
Yeah, like
in its
Aizawa
own,
almost
isn't
dying.
that surprising.
No. Then Aizawa almost dying.
Yeah, that was surprising. Like, the fact that they were so well coordinated to deal with a lot of the people there was interesting. But we'll get into that in the plot. There are two characters I still want to go over real quick. Tristan, did you get to say a whole ton about Eraserhead?
Not really.
Do you want to say some stuff about Eraserhead?
Fighting wise, I think he's probably one of the best out of all the teachers, and strategy wise as well. And probably quirk wise, he's probably the scariest to go against, because you can raise your quirk without blinking. But in actuality, his character is probably fitting for his design, and is probably one of the most funny characters without even trying to be funny. He shows up in a sleeping bag, for God's sake, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's
a yellow
bright
sleeping
ass
bag,
yellow.
And then he unveils it to be like he's all black and everything, and it's like, oh,
He's Edgelord Supreme, basically.
Edgelord Supreme,
Can we
Edgelord
talk
Supreme,
about-
Eraserhead.
Can we talk about Menenda for a second? However you pronounce it, the little guy with the purple balls.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get to him. I'm doing him last because I'm gonna go on a fucking rant about that
Oh, boy,
useless
here we
piece of
go.
shit.
Here we
Just
go
for that,
again.
that
Fucking
one
hate
sentence
Mineta.
alone.
Let's talk about All Might real quick before I get into that. What'd you guys think of All Might?
Stereotypical superhero that's buff and everything and smiles a lot. Well, smiles more than Batman, let's just say that. And I think it's a superhero smiles more than Batman anyway. But it's typical superhero. But I like the idea, like how he got injured, so he can only stay his super form for 3 hours at a time. He gets potentially weaker because he gave his power to Deku and everything. But pretty good character design. But stereotypical superhero, super strength. No one knows what this quirk is.
Splicer, what'd you think of him?
I liked him as a character. I like the sort of compassion he showed to a little crying puppy or whatever. That is Deku.
Yeah.
His quirk is. I think his quirk is really cool. I think the thing they did with his the
Eating a
more
hair.
muscular form. I agree with you on that, Tristan. It's interesting. It provides an interesting dilemma when he's trying to teach, and then at the end when the final battle happens. So I think he's a pretty well done character.
I'm gonna say this right now. Deku, the guy that inherits his power, had to eat a hair.
Yeah.
One of his hairs.
That
That's the most disgusting way to get a power ever.
Delicious.
Beautiful.
But is it? I think it's worth it personally.
Yeah, no, that was definitely worth it. Like for the amount of power that he got, I don't Splicer, don't tell me if he does or doesn't, but I really hope that Deku gets control over that power in the same way that I hope he doesn't.
Oh, of course he will.
Well, it happened one time in the final few episodes when he.
Yeah, when he went to punch Tristan name.
That really buff guy.
No, he wanted to punch the blue hair boy.
Yeah, what hands guy, Tristan? What the main villain, Tomura?
Yeah, I think so.
You have a list.
Edgelord Super Supreme. Tomura Shigaraki.
Yeah.
I went to punch him, and then Nomu got in front, and he didn't break his arm at all.
Yeah,
no backlash.
Yeah, it didn't have any backlash, and I was okay. Real quick, I just want to say, and this is part of my character analysis on All Might too. He went to hit him, and his arm didn't break, and I was like, oh, good, he finally got control of it. He can do some shit. And then All Might fucking walked in, and it ruined everything for me about that moment. It was instant gratification of, oh my god, look, he has control of it, he might be able to do this. And then All Might came in, and I went, and fuck the world, because this bitch. I do not like the stereotypical invincibility of All Might when he's in his super form. Otherwise, in his normal form, I fucking love All Might. I think he might be... All Might in his non-super form is my favorite character. Straight up. Because it's so, this dude looks like a nothing. I love his design, because it's purposefully done to be stupid. and it looks great. But when he goes into super form, I'm like, oh, good, we have Superman now. Lovely.
And how every time he hits someone, he always says the name of the state right before.
Yeah. Texas
Detroit,
Smash.
Missouri.
Yeah. Yeah.
Omaha.
Texas Smash. Detroit Smash.
Omaha
Like
Smash.
Omaha Smash. Just like, oh my god.
North Dakota Smash.
Ohio. Where's
Ohio,
that?
where I'm from. We chew them like it's gum.
My god.
Ohio's gums.
Ohio is actually where me and Tristan are from, though.
Well, that's where Jake Paul's from.
Fuck Jake Paul.
You
Kill
guys
him.
Jake Paulers?
I know who he is. I don't like
He
him.
got arrested.
Bro.
Good.
Did he?
Yeah, I
Good.
think he got arrested.
What did he do?
He recorded something. You think he recorded him apologizing to one of the neighbors, and they filed like a lawsuit against him or whatever, and he ended up getting
Good.
arrested. I don't know all the
Good.
details.
Get fucked.
Good. He deserves it. Try it.
Alright. Back on track of Boku no Hero Academia. I mean,
Steering away from Jake Paul.
yeah, steering away from that. Yeah, I do love the fact that All Might is. I hate how invincible he is in his super form for the most part, but I do
And then
like
Nobu
the
shows
fact
up,
that
it's like,
he. Yeah, when Nomu comes up, I'm like, okay, this is actually decent, but it's also a shonen anime, so I was slightly worried that Aizawa was dead.
Yeah, same here.
Not gonna lie. I straight up figured 13 and Aizawa were fucking dead. But
Well, I don't think 13 because she was still talking and when her back was destroyed.
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know, something about it made me think she just was not making it out of that
They're
one.
both still alive, yeah. Everyone survived after the final battle, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah. When
It's a shonen anime. What do you expect?
Yeah, no, that's the
Well,
thing.
sure.
It's a shonen anime. So as soon as I saw All Might come in, that's why I hated seeing Deku have control of his power. I mean, it was a shonen anime, so it was like, oh, maybe this is where he finally gets it. And then All Might came in, and I went, and here's the fucking most overpowered son of a bitch to. Here's Goku, except as stereotypical Superman form.
Super Saiyan 4.
It like, dear God, I don't like when things do that. Though contradictory, I do like Goku as a character, but Goku can also get his ass kicked because of his stupidity. Where All Might's just like, I am basically God when I am in this form. Like,
Well, we should talk about the most useful of the heroes, Mineta.
yeah, I want everyone to talk about Mineta, or Mineta, however you want to pronounce it, before I do, because I'm going to destroy that kid's fucking existence.
He's gonna wreck him.
I hate him.
Okay. I guess I'll go first. Power-wise, he basically has grapes on top of his head, and he's basically
Sticky grapes.
really, sticky grapes that can stick together, which somewhat makes for a final scene. Not really. I mean, yeah, they can go with that one, but you know, as a kid, like as a personality-wise, he's a pervert. Like he's a big pervert,
Really? Didn't
especially
notice.
to Sue, the frog girl.
Mhm.
Who
Sue
literally
is
grabs
oddly
her
cute, though.
chest. Yeah, but I want to make out with that. That's gross.
Fair.
Ribbit.
That is a big tongue.
Had tongue to do a
And,
lot of things.
Honestly, I don't think power-wise, it's really that useful. I mean, yeah, Bella's scared to touch it because that's gross. It came from his freaking head, for God's sake. But honestly, he bled once. He used that power once and he bled. That's it, nothing else. And then for the rest of the anime, he either cried or complained about every single thing.
Or
Mhm.
just being a pervert.
Yeah, or just being a pervert. To Sue.
Well, my opinion on Mineta, I don't even know how to say his name. This boy,
Mineta.
again, his power, I have no idea how he even got into UA.
Yeah, no.
How did
None.
he get enough points? Like, you can't attack with that.
Yeah,
Like-
Assist points. Yay!
Yeah, and only, Deku and what's-her-face there got,
Uraraka?
Uraraka got, here, whatever it is, the rescue points. So how did he even make it into UA? I get it. He's
Fucking
the
magic.
favorite comedy relief.
I think he's one of the characters that got recommended.
I
No, he
hope to
wasn't.
God
He wasn't.
not.
Oh my
He
god.
wasn't. No, the people who recommended, I think it
Yao
was
Yoruzu and
Yomo, or whatever her name is there.
Yao
that can pull
Yoruzu
stuff out of her
and then
body.
Todoroki.
No, she doesn't pull stuff out of her body. She literally creates it from thin air.
No, she turns.
She pulls it out of her body.
Yeah, you haven't seen
Really?
that. She literally just like.
The
touches
giant
her arm
sheet
and
that
pulls
she
it
just
out.
like bursts from her back.
Oh yeah, no, and then I like that. Like I can't remember any of their names. The electric guy, but if he uses power too much, he becomes a dunce.
Yeah.
Then Ki Kaminari
There
is
you
the
go.
electric eye, and then Kyoka Jiro is the headphone girl.
Yeah, I found her power unique.
Yeah.
As in, it's not a basic thing. Oh, electricity. Oh, super punch. Zero gravity. She can plug an earphone jack
Into
into
her
her in her boot and create a sound wave. I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah.
And then we got the invisible girl. Her,
Yeah.
I kid you not, her picture on the wiki page
It's
is
just her
literally her outfit for school with no hands and no head.
Yeah, and her whole superhero costume is shoes and gloves.
That's it.
And then she takes them off and she's just naked.
No,
Let that sink in.
Then there was that scene from the they're doing the hero villain thing, and she's like, "All right, I'm gonna take off all my clothes. Don't look." And he's like, "Does it make a difference?"
Yeah, his in the sub, I'm pretty sure, like, literally, he was like, I couldn't even if I wanted to. I think that's the exact quote. I was like,
anyways.
beautiful.
So
Back
what
to
about
Mineta.
Mineta?
Yeah, he was the scene when he's in the water, and so Sue, when they first get into the water, Sue throws Deku on the boat, and you look down at Mineta, and he's like, "You surprisingly big boots for a frog, Sue. Perfect floaties."
Pervert.
And yep, there you go.
He looks like a 12-year-old. He looks 9. He looks like 9 years old. How old is he
looks
really?
like a 6-year-old.
Yeah, no.
Well, he's they finished middle school, so he's at least in, like, I don't know the Japanese, I don't know what it is in Japan. The equivalent.
He's literally like a ninth
grade.
grader.
He is a ninth grader.
Literally a 9th grader.
Everybody in the show is a 9th grader,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
not
so-
the pros, but
minus the heroes but
and the villains.
All
all the
yeah.
students are ninth graders.
yeah, look at Yomo and how.
He is 15.
Anyways, and then on the boat, he's like, "Oh, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die," and he screams like, "Oh my God, I'll die without ever getting to touch one of Yoru's boobs. Oh no!"
Yeah.
Starts crying and crying. So stupid.
God.
I'm going to destroy this kid's fucking
Hold on,
existence
hold
in a minute.
on. So then there was also a scene in the second season. It's not a spoiler. Is they're doing this thing called the Hero Festival, and I can't remember any of their names. Probably pull up a list here, huh? Anyways, girl, zero gravity chick.
Oh,
Yes.
Uraraka.
Uraraka. She's like all hyped up and pumped up, and everyone's like, "Why is she like that?" And then I just like PM it, and then says PM, and then Sue slaps him in the face with her tongue.
Good. Fuck that kid.
PM it.
Good.
It was beautiful.
Oh my god. Alright.
Anyways, Jay, go on your little tangent.
Oh,
Here-
boy, here we go.
Here's... This is the most heated I get in most cases. Fuck Mineta as a fucking character. He's fucking useless. He has no purpose in the goddamn show besides shitty comic relief that's not even funny. It's fucking annoying. That is the only point in the show, even though I didn't even like the beginning premise of the show at first, only point in the show where I actually wanted to rip my fucking eyes out of my head. Fuck Mineta. The only useful thing he did was glue the people together with the sticky grape bullshit off of his head. And you know what they could have done instead? Completely remove him from the show. Completely remove him from the manga. Completely remove him from existence and just went, from the force of the water coming down and the force that they hit at, they all got knocked out. Problem solved. You didn't need this kid. This kid shouldn't be a hero. This kid shouldn't be in UA. This kid shouldn't fucking exist.
Well then.
I do not like Mineta. He's the shittiest character ever.
Well, there is a character I don't like more than you don't like Mineta is Yuga, however you say it there, Naval Laser Boy.
Oh,
I hate him. I hate him so much. He's so God.
Yeah, no,
It makes me want to kill myself.
yeah, but see, the reason I hate it, like, don't get me wrong, I don't like him either, but the reason I hate Minato more is because you see him more. You don't see Naval Laser Kid for more than about 10 seconds at any given time. Meanwhile, Minato was in, like, a whole 2 or 3 episodes, and all I wanted to do was, like, strangle him to death. But I do get the Naval Laser thing, Naval Laser Kid. Tristan, name on him?
What?
Yuga Atoma or whatever, Ayoma or whatever it is.
The kid who has the naval laser.
Yeah, Yuga.
Oh god, the French guy.
Yeah.
Yuga Iomo.
He's not French in the slightest, though. He mispronounces every French word.
I thought it was a crotch laser, not a belly button laser.
Ooh la la.
I did
I hate
too
him so
at
much.
first, and then they said it was a naval laser, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, he
Okay, good, I'm not
says.
getting hit by
I
that.
think in one point he says ooh la la, and I actually wanted to kill myself. Like,
I
how
didn't
do you,
care since I don't
how
take
do you-
French.
how do you butcher French that badly? It's ooh la la, la la, L-A, not L-E.
See, I don't think he does that in Japanese. I'll be honest, in Japanese, it's not terribly mispronounced for them being Japanese, right? Like,
Yeah.
they don't have anything remotely similar to Monsieur, but he made it sound decent. I don't know how he sounded in the English one, because I'm assuming that's where you're
Horrible.
saying he's mispronouncing absolutely everything.
Yeah, in the Japanese version he was okay, but in the dub version it was absolutely horrid.
I wanted to slap him. Like, everyone was wondering where he went after the whole, like, training fiasco at the finale, and no one paid attention to him. Like,
You
good,
wonder
it's
where
such a
I
good-
was? What about me?
Yeah, he's just
What?
sitting there, hey, how about me? Hey, anyone know
No.
where I was? No, because no one
No
cares.
one cares.
No one cared at all.
Who do you think the person with the most unique quirk was?
The person that, I forget her name, but the one who has the earphone, or the headphone jack.
Kyoka Jiro.
Yeah.
My opinion, it was I don't know how Tokiyama. That Tokiyami or whatever it is. Their bird kid with shadow power.
Oh, yeah. That was cool,
I'm
but
very descriptive and
Burp.
long-winded.
Burp.
what? There's no way. Like, I would just call him the Raven Kid or the Crow
Honestly,
Kid.
I kind of like Sue, personally. She's just a frog. It's
Yeah.
like the most simplistic power, but it's so useful.
That's the whole gimmick. I'm a frog. Ribbit.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. But it's great because I find Sue oddly cute. Not as cute as Uraraka, but like oddly cute for being a frog.
Yeah, she's a freaking frog. She has no eyebrows, but you know.
I'm gonna get Keemstar on your ass.
She dare.
Pedophile.
Oh, she does have eyebrows. Never mind.
You know, she has eyebrows. She just has giant eyes that are literally just white with giant black pupils.
And a giant mouth.
Yes. And
With a
a
giant
tongue
tongue.
that God knows what all she could do with that thing.
Okay.
I don't want to know. Don't want to know.
How about no? You guys know what? I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to. I'll just butcher. Big Lips Kid.
He has a name?
Rikido
Yeah, Rikito. There you go.
Sato.
You know what his power is?
What's his power again?
It's called Sugar Rush, and whenever he eats 10 grams of sugar, he gets like super powered for 3 minutes.
Wow.
That's kind of crappy.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's
Better
what
than
that's what his
bananas.
power is. It's
Better than
called-
bananas.
Yeah, really. At this point,
Wait,
would you rather Mineta or his power?
who's Mineta?
Purple hair kid.
You just went on a tangent
You
about
just
him.
went on a tangent.
Okay,
about
you
him
guys.
today.
I don't pronounce it Mineta. It's
Mineta,
Japanese.
there you
It's
go. You
Mineta.
happy? Mineta, you happy?
Thank you. That.
You goddamn weeb.
Yes. Hey, I actually know how to read the kana. I don't know how to read kanji. I know how to read a couple of them, but not.
Yo, I might unsub. This guy's a weeb.
Oh God. We're literally on a podcast talking about anime. What do you want?
The anime
Nah.
podcast.
Nah,
But you know the character we haven't discussed, but probably is one of the more important characters?
Who?
Aida.
I was about to say Ida.
Yeah, Aida.
Yeah,
It-
I like him.
And when I first met him, I was like, wow, this guy is a douchebag that no one likes. And then as soon as like the show progressed, I was like, you know, he's pretty cool. I like him. He's like, I thought he was a teacher at first.
He is literally the embodiment of his costume, which is a knight.
Literally.
Like,
He's the white knight on
perfect.
Tumblr that tells you to stop assuming genders.
basically.
Also, when he was in villain training with Bakugo, Deku, and
Uraraka.
Uraraka.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was,
Uraraka,
that was funny.
his performance was so perfect.
Fucking beautiful.
In the name of villainy, I want you to stop.
This guy, the inability, I demand you to stop! As everything comes hurtling towards him. Uraraka's little comet thingy. Whatever she called it. I don't know.
Oh my god.
His fast thinking is really good. I honestly, as a character and like a leader, I think he's doing a really good job.
Oh yeah.
And for a quirk, weird. How do you live with that? And pretty dang cool. You move super fast. You're basically
Question.
the Flash of the world.
How do the engines not melt through his skin when they get, like, really hot?
No idea.
Magic.
You know what his engines run on, right?
What?
Orange juice.
Perfect.
I'm not even kidding. His engines run on orange
Is
juice.
this all stuff you find out in the second season?
No,
Yes.
I was just researching it. I don't
Oh.
know, you might,
No,
I don't
actually, you
know.
found it out in the first season before the initiation thing, at the battle training where you get points on different bosses. He drank a
drinking.
cup of orange juice.
Yeah,
Oh.
every time you see him drinking, he's drinking orange juice.
Yeah,
Oh.
he also did it for the field training when he had to like throw a ball and everything.
I apparently wasn't paying attention at that point, because I knew he had orange juice at some point, but like, I just,
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, he likes orange juice. I didn't know that was how his power ran.
Every time he goes, eats lunch with Deku and Uraraka, he always has an orange juice.
That's kind of cool.
I don't
Oh
like
no,
orange
I'm out of
juice.
juice.
So
Better get my
good.
orange juice.
I'm not the
Okay, I'm
biggest
ready.
fan of orange juice either, but like, still.
Okay, do me a favor. Okay, look at a full picture of Mineta and Momo, and look at the differences, and they're both in the same grade and the same age.
Wait, who? Mineta?
Mineta and Momo. Look at the differences in between them, and
Oh,
they're the
Yo
exact
Yorozu.
same. They're the
For
same
sure.
age.
Yeah, no, I know.
Super tall.
She looks like a 20-year-old, and he looks like a freaking 6-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both 15.
Yep.
There are a lot of
know
anime
what-
where the kids look like a lot older than 15, but then there are also a lot where they look a lot younger. This one just puts them side by side and goes, "Go, have fun."
Yeah, like
Dude,
Ida and
Gecko-
Momo
dude.
look like they're.
His
20
first
20s.
appearance was 14, and then 15, and now he's 16.
Mineta?
Yeah, no, not Mineta. Deku.
Oh, Deku?
Character. Yeah, his birthday was actually a couple days ago. It was July 15th. Look at that. Happy
Tristan,
birthday.
don't become the weeb that celebrates every anime character's birthday, please.
I'm not. That's
He'll
disgusting.
become
know, I'm kidding.
the physical embodiment of J Sable.
Dude!
What?
I feel bad for her.
Who?
You know the low gravity girl, Uchako?
Yeah.
Her birthday is 2 days after Christmas.
Wow. That is simultaneously like awesome, but also the worst thing ever.
No, it's not. It's really bad.
I wanna
My
see if I
birthday's
share
close to
birthday.
Christmas. You get
Oh.
either.
My birthday is 21
For Christmas,
days
you actually for your
before
birthday?
Aida's. Lit.
Don't ever say that word again.
Lit.
Ban me from the server, please.
And I thought I didn't hate it.
Okay, question. Are there any more characters we should go, like, super
We
in-depth
didn't
on?
really get into detail about Ochako.
Oh,
Or
Ochako?
Bakugo.
Fucking adorable. Waifu material out the ass.
Wow.
Yeah, that... literally, I saw her before you found out her name, and where Deku would be like, oh, it's the nice girl, I would literally say
It's a nice
to my
girl.
monitor, like the fucking no-life that I am, oh, it's the cute one.
Oh, the cute one. I want to see if I share a birthday with any of these characters, and if it's one of the villains, I'm gonna kill myself. My birthday is
just-
August 1st, by the way. It's
My
soon.
birthday
It's
is
so soon.
January
I can't
12th.
wait for it.
Mine is October 17th. Completely random.
Oh, Denki Kaminari, the electric kid? No, wait,
Yeah.
not him. Wait. I skipped him. Wait.
Oh,
Irajo, the guy with, like, really
Red hair?
super... Yeah. His is October 16th.
Nice. I don't even
Oh.
know who that is. I literally know like 6 characters' names in this show. Because
I
that's
know,
all
you
you
just
need to
don't-
know.
yeah, basically, all you need to know is Izuku, Bakugo, Uraraka, Mineta, and Sui. And that's it. That's all
But
need
you
to
don't need to know Minato. You need, like, as far as I'm concerned, the only ones you need to know are All Might, Deku, or Midoriya or Izuku, however the hell you want to
I
pronounce it.
share a birthday with one of the characters, guess who?
Who?
Is it Mineta?
No, it's the headphone girl.
Nice.
Oh. Jiro?
Nice!
Not bad.
Nice, man.
Jiro.
Nice,
I share a
man.
birthday with Jiro. Nice!
Nice.
man.
But, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, in this whole show, the only characters you need to know are All Might, Deku, Kachan, or Bakugo, whatever one. Those are the only 3 you need to know, and then it helps to know Uraraka, Ida, and
Asui.
yeah, and Asui.
Also,
That's
also,
it.
you know the, Hanta Zero guy? The guy, what's his...
Yeah. Tape Man.
yeah, they...
Yeah, he shoots tape from his elbows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you... I just want to switch his letters to be like, Santa Hero.
Oh my god.
Hold on. It would be Santa Hero.
Santa Hero. It's Santa Hero.
It's your boy,
Amazing.
Santa Hero.
It's your boy, Santa Hero.
Dear god.
I apologize. Lord, I apologize for any wrongdoing I've committed.
Dude, the guy I said that looks like Zuko? Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. He
Oh,
actually got
Todoroki.
burned as a child.
I know.
Dude.
He's Zuko.
I'm right.
Oh my god.
He-
It is so Zuko.
Actually,
It all
yeah.
changed when
how-
the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh my god. How about we talk about Todoroki for a minute?
He got burned.
Todoroki?
The guy who you're saying looks like Izuku.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's one of the more interesting characters. Yeah, he's intelligent, but like even his powers are kind of interesting. Like,
Again, he's Zuko.
He's probably one of the most. I think he's probably the most overpowered hero in the class.
yes. Like, even above Deku, like, he can just freeze you and then break you, or burn you to death. Your choice.
Problem with Deku is he only actually controlled his power once, and then when he jumped forward, he broke his legs again.
Yeah. It was like, I
So
have
from there-
control, and then he's like, I lost all my control.
Yeah, he was trying to save Asui, and then he left. Nomu came in, and he punched him, and he was fine. Then he jumped to try and save All Might, and his legs broke. So,
You guys know
Uh-huh.
the principal?
Yes.
yes.
His
My dad?
birthday is on New Year's. January 1st.
What about Nezu?
That seems like
His
the most
birthday is January 1st.
fitting birthday for someone with that much fucking happiness energy coming out of him.
Yeah.
Like,
Uh. You know that hero that shot Villain Man Arm Boy?
Snipe.
His name is Snipe.
Yeah.
The most
Snipe.
generic name
Snipe.
for a person with a gun is just Snipe.
Snipe.
wait, is that the guy
To be fair,
who looks like McCree?
Yes.
to be
Nice.
fair, he sniped with a pistol. That's pretty impressive.
He literally McCree'd them. He,
Yeah, he did.
he just fucking, yeah, basically. He high
I'm a
the fuck out of him.
I'm
His
a
ultimate is ready.
My ultimate is ready.
Jay's a Widowmaker main.
Yes.
It's Hanu.
I literally saw him come on screen and went, oh look, it's McCree as an anime character.
You know, I think
There's
my
a character
favorite.
named Dabby.
What?
There's a character named Dabby.
What is he under?
Go to League of Villains, and right under that he's the first person, Dabby.
Oh my god. What?
And guess what he does? He dabs.
I was
get
about to
it?
say,
Oh shoot!
he dabs at you, and like you just become
He pulls
so
a Jake Paul.
you become so appalled you die.
He dabs on the haters.
Yeah, he looks at a hero, dabs on him because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
hating on him, and they just die because they're like, I can't fucking handle the dab.
My favorite superhero is Lunch Rush.
He throws rice at people. Take this, throws a package of rice at them.
My God.
Knocks them out.
I also provide good rice.
He throws chopsticks into their eyes, just blinds them.
Fuck out.
Yeah.
Double dab.
Oh my God.
We need to stop.
Can we?
You know what?
What are we
Let's
talking
move
about
on to the
again?
plot.
Yeah.
Let's get off of this
Okay.
character train that we've been on for literally 40 minutes.
Oh, plot? You mean Momo?
Fair. Yo
Okay, fuck
Yodozu does have the most plot.
I wonder if Nomu has a birthday. No, it does. He doesn't. Darn it.
Nomu, should we take a moment, real quick, before the plot to talk about Nomu just because he's fucking ridiculously overpowered?
That
He's
boy
cute in a
scares
way.
me. How is that cute?
I don't know. He's kind of cute.
That's cute if you're Jigsaw.
Yeah, that sounds
Or a
about right.
serial killer.
You don't know that.
Tristan, do
Tristan,
we
try
need
to
to have
tell
to
us
talk?
No.
Do we need to have the talk again?
No. I
We
mean,
have the talk.
when he opens his mouth, he's stuff of nightmares. But when he closes it, he's kind of cute.
His
like Loki.
brain is sticking out of his head.
Oh, to be fair, when
What
he
part of that is cute?
if you just see
Cover it
Nomu's
up, cover
head,
the brain up, and then
he
he's
looks
cute.
like a
Put a paper
retarded
bag on
bird.
it.
One paper bag on it, his eyes stick out. Yeah, cute. Pretty cute.
Yeah, no, literally, if you just see Nomu's head, he looks like a retarded crow.
Not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
Runs around. I'm retarded. These nuts.
Oh my God.
My name's Jeff.
Also, can we just talk about the pro hero, best genist?
Oh, yes. Oh my God. Wait,
What is this man's power?
he
Hold on, I
he's a
really-
pro designer. Someone has to design all those costumes.
Like, why is there a belt over his mouth?
Why isn't it Edgelord Supreme? No,
What
you
about
can't
Mountain
beat
Lady,
Aizawa.
AKA nice to meet your ass acquaintance.
Oh yes, Mount Lady is fucking.
Nice to meet your ass acquaintance.
How to be a pervert 101. Look at Mountain.
That's
Lady.
that's
There you go.
Mineta.
Yeah, no.
That's been-
How to have plot.
We
Look
need
at
that.
Mount Lady.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, she shows up for about 5 seconds, and she successfully
Sticks around.
has some of the most plot in the whole show.
No more than Momo.
I still can't believe I share a birthday with a freaking Jiro. Anyway, on to plot.
Look at have you seen Deku's mom? She low key thick.
Yeah, no, wait, what happened? Because I swear to God,
She
in
got
the
fat.
first
She
episode...
got fat.
Yeah, no, in the
I
first
know.
episode, she's, like, skinny and looks like a normal person, and then after that, she looks like a fucking Matryoshka doll.
Can
Okay,
I just say, her birthday is Independence Day, and second, her picture for the wiki page is her eating. That's her present stage. That's her fat, and her past stage is
look at Sue's parents. They're literally frogs.
Are they actually? Oh
Her dad's the
my
fr-
gosh.
and her sister. Or is that a brother? I can't tell. It's either a sister or a really edgy brother.
Both.
And it's also
That's the face of an actual
two
right there.
sisters, and there's one. Okay. And look at the wiki for Deku's mom, Deku's dad. It just says no image available.
Oh, that's sad.
Rest in
That is
peace.
sad.
Deku was formed in a lab.
Also, there's a league called 8 Expandables, and I swear to God, one of them looks like the Plague Doctor.
Nice.
Low-key. I'm guessing we'll see that in the second season.
Yeah,
Probably.
he looks like they all look
Okay.
like plague doctors. Look like the second guy and the second guy, the fourth guy, and the eighth person. They all look, and the fifth person. In the first trailer, they all look like plague doctors, except for two of them.
Okay, onto the actual plot.
Yeah, let's continue on with this discussion.
This went really downhill really fast.
Yeah, the characters. See, as much as you don't need to know them, they are decently interesting. So it's like, you don't need to know them, but they are kind of cool. So you can talk about them for a while, which works. Plot though. There were times when that show was so fucking predictable, it wasn't funny, and then there were times when, like, Aizawa about died, and I thought he was dead, and I was like, oh, okay, damn it.
Rest in peace, my man.
He lived through that. If I was him, I would die.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, you would.
But,
I have absolutely no faith in you, Tristan.
Yeah, don't worry.
I have no faith in myself either, don't worry.
No one has faith in Tristan for survivability and something like that.
Exactly.
But,
Exactly.
no, here's literally how predictable one of the moments was. When Deku had to say, when Deku saw Uraraka in trouble during the practical exam, as soon as I saw it show Deku, show Uraraka, I instantly went 3, 2, as soon as I said 1, Deku jumped off and fucking punched the thing. I was like, this is the... Even I didn't think I was going to get that perfectly. That is how predictable that was. I was like...
But hey, you have to admit, that was a really awesome scene.
Oh yeah, no, it was great. I'm just saying, like, in terms of straight up predictability, that was, like...
Oh yeah, it doesn't get more predictable than this, but the second season, I can tell you, will not as predictable as the first.
Good.
In my opinion.
Not everything in the first season was predictable. I'm just saying, there were moments like that where I was like, I saw that coming a mile away, you know? Same with, like, when All Might...
2 episodes ago.
Yeah. When All Might came in during the fight, like, right after he hit Nomu, I'm like, yeah, well, that was about expected, because obviously he's not going to die. He's Deku. He's the main character. But, just little things. I will say, I hated the premise of the show in the beginning. And I think, as much as I agree with, I just watched this video again the other day, Digibro, one of my favorite people to watch, like, talk about anime and stuff. He was like, I don't see a need for a 3-episode buffer time, right? Ooh, thank you. I have a slushie now. But, he was like, I don't see a need for the 3-episode buffer type of thing, where you give it 3 episodes to determine if it'll be worth your time. And generally I agree, because usually a show's premise stays the same throughout the whole time. And then I watch Boku no Hero Academia.
And your entire philosophy was changed.
Yeah, it made me realize, okay, maybe not every show's premise is as shit as it first sounds, because the first part of it, like, the first part of the show is just, oh, Deku is a quirkless kid who fucking sucks at life, and he wants to be a hero, and he's super fanboy nerd #1 and everything, and I'm like...
It's like Sky High on steroids. And, like, 10 times better.
Basically. I used to love that movie, sorry, but that was my favorite.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
Never mind.
But,
it just goes to show something.
Yeah. I'm just like, at the beginning, the plot, like, idea, the... whatever you want to call it, I forget what I was calling it, I'm out of it. The premise, there we go, was not good to me. I was like, I hope it ramps up, and it did, which was beautiful.
Yeah, it did deliver after the slow beginning.
It's the only anime I've seen to deliver after a really slow beginning, without just being like a comedy or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, props to it for that. The ending really makes me excited to watch Season 2, which is also good. I don't know.
Season 2. Can't confirm. Good.
Good. I hope it's like
Let's-
real good.
7.8 out of 10, too much water.
My God. I don't know. What were some of the main plot points? Obviously, there's the practical exam, which. No, How about we talk about the fact of All Might deciding to give Deku his power? You know?
I don't think it would have been likely in another scenario. You see a boy who kind of low-key stalked you over the internet. He's kind of obsessed with you. And you're like, alright, kid, guess what? I'm gonna make your day. You can
I'm
have
gonna make
this
your day.
thing.
Fair.
I'm gonna make your
Take
day.
it.
Put on your pants, let's get started.
I
getting
will
arrested.
say, that was the last thing I expected to come out of the power. Like, how
Yeah.
Deku gets his power.
Eat a hair. Here you go, eat my hair. Wait, what?
Well, I don't mean how he got it, like, in terms of just straight up, oh, eat the hair. That was... I almost expected that after it, because I was like, somehow this has to get passed on, and it's not through fucking magic. He's gonna
Hold on,
have
hold
to do
on, hold
something.
on. Where did the hair come from?
From one of his,
His-
you know those ear things that he has? Like,
Yeah,
you
the,
know,
like,
big
antenna
little
type of
streaks?
hair things, he just plucked one
His
from it.
ass hair.
My God. Pulls out a
His
pube.
ass
Here
hair.
you go.
Oh god.
Here you go. I have to eat this? Of course, what are you talking about?
This is totally part of the test. I'll be over
It's,
here.
it's part of the test. What are you talking about? I'll be over here taking a nap.
I'll
My
be over
God.
here doing something. Don't interrupt me.
But
Oh,
no,
interrupt me.
the first thing I thought was, because obviously Deku ends up with a quirk. Like, you can kind of tell from the opening and everything, like, he's not just going to become almighty and can punch everyone to death.
Well,
Like,
it wouldn't be a good show if he didn't get a quirk. It would just be
Yeah,
really damn
Jay.
boring.
yeah, exactly.
It's really boring.
But, I mean, I
Goes through
expected it
normal
to
high
be,
school.
like, kind of stereotypical. I've seen it a couple of times where they're just like, he got his power really late on or something, you know? Really late on, meaning
Of course.
well after anyone ever has gotten their power.
So like Naruto.
Nice route. Nice route.
Kind of.
Naruto without filler.
Dude,
It's a godsend right there.
I need to watch some Naruto without the fuck... fillers, man. Not my favorite thing. But, it wasn't until I saw All Might talking to Deku, like, right before he... literally about 5 minutes before All Might was like, I will pass my power on to you, did I think, I wonder if he gets All Might's power, you know?
Yeah, fair point.
Even though, I guess, you know, to some people that would have been super obvious, to me I was just like, that wasn't what I expected, so I'm happy with it. And to be fair, I think that's part of why I came to like the premise a lot more, too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, he got his power in a rather... kind of cliche way, but also kind of interesting way, instead of just being like,
Yeah.
I have this now. I also like that he still had to work for it.
Yeah, it wasn't just like, oh, guess what? You got power. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, meme.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
It wasn't just like, I will pass this power onto you. Here you go, child. You are now me.
There was a scene where someone yelled, "Be gone," and then my instinct was to just yell, "Thought." It was what's his face there? Teleport man. I don't think you heard his name like 3 times.
Oh, Kudo Shiri or what?
Be gone! Thought.
Yeah, Ida was running out the door and he just yells, "Be gone!" I'm just like, "Thought."
And then someone in the background just says,
Yeah, Kirogiri. That's his name. Kirogiri.
It's... I don't know what Giri, or Giri, is, but I know Kuro is black, which, you know, fitting description of him.
Black door. Giri
I
means
have food, I'll be
door.
right back.
Does it mean door?
I don't know. What if it does? That'd be funny.
I could look this up. Tristan just left, but
Rest in peace, Tristan.
yeah.
The man's dead.
I will say, despite the fact that the villains coming in, like, I had it spoiled for me, but even then, like, it wasn't that unexpected normally, because it's a shonen anime and something has to go wrong that they have to fix.
Yeah. That's basically a given.
But I will say, after they came in, I was wholly surprised by the shit that happened. Because, you know, they're sitting there and they're, like, kicking everyone's ass and everything, and then Nomu comes in. Which, to be fair, happens a lot, but there was something oddly good about it.
I just PM'd you, Asui's parents.
Oh, okay. Giri is Mist, so his name is literally Black Mist, which is perfect
That
for
makes sense.
the black mist that he has. So that works. Wait, you DM'd me a picture of fucking beautiful.
Those are Asui's parents.
Fucking
They're
beautiful.
literal frogs.
Literally. But I don't know, what you guys think about the whole part of them after the villains came in?
How so?
I mean, like, obviously, I've said a couple of times I was surprised because I thought 13 and Aizawa were just dead. Or, like, very well on their way to being dead before the end of the season, right?
Well, I knew 13 isn't gonna die because, again, she was talking and she's like, I'll be fine, don't worry. And then Aizawa was just dead.
Yeah, I think what did it is, it was after... There were a couple of times when I thought Aizawa was probably dead. The first one was just the first time Nomu hit him and he took the glasses off, but then it settled in and I was like, nah, he probably just, you know, fucked up his eyes or something, right? Because obviously if his power requires him to see you, if he can't see, well, you fixed your problem. But, it was when he slammed his head into the ground the one time, and it just kind of showed a pool of blood appear.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, fuck, he's dead now, isn't he? And then it was like, no, he's not. And I was like, oh, shonen anime.
Yeah, so whoops, forgot that part.
Yeah, it was like, oh my god, they killed Aizawa, and then it came back up, and it's like, nah, he's okay. He might have some brain damage, and it might have fucked with his eyes, but he lived, and you're like,
look
oh
in
yeah.
Look in the Anime Talk little channel there. There's a nice image.
Oh god. Plot. Yeah, basically. That's the other thing. Part of the plot that I find kind of odd is how little the villains knew so well, like, the school schedule and what should have happened, but they didn't give a damn about the students' quirks.
Yeah, I feel that was a little unrealistic. If they went through all that trouble to break in, steal it, and then they didn't even care, oh, they might be able to beat us completely.
Yeah, they're
completely overlooking the fact that these are the top students in the country, and you're low-life thugs.
Yeah. It
They
was
did
like,
not think that through.
yeah, that was very, you know?
Ignorant of them.
Yeah, because you see him go through all of that, and you're just like, huh, well, that happened.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Great.
Yeah. Okay, I want to, I was about to say, I want to know what Tomoda's quirk is. Never mind, it's the ability to turn, like, erode people, basically. Because you do see Tomoda, the hand guy, the, like, leader of the League of Villains. I was about to say, I want to know what his quirk is, and then I was like, oh yeah, wait, that's why,
Aizawa's elbow got destroyed.
yeah. So, yeah, I would like to see him do more, though.
You should probably put a spoiler alert somewhere here because.
Oh no, I've throughout the announcements of the anime talk, I've said, be warned. I did say I was gonna give like a spoiler alert at the beginning, but I didn't, so fuck it. I've also said every time I've talked about it before this that I expect you to have seen the anime, probably. So if you don't like it, sucks.
Tristan, are you playing Left 4 Dead? I swear to God.
No, shut up.
My God,
Yeah.
Tristan.
He's just completely given up on everything.
Not a
No,
terrible.
we were just past the characters, so I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, now he doesn't need to be on the computer every 5 seconds. But
I'm in your attitude.
hey, shush. What would you call the most unexpected part of the plot?
All Might coming in to save the day. No.
I said
Yay.
unexpected.
Eraserhead getting completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that happen because he was just going so well, and then just Nomu comes in, breaks almost like every bone in his damn body.
yeah. I'd say, like, him getting overpowered was not surprising on its own. It was how completely fucked he got. Like, it...
Oh, but
Oh, he did.
Wait, what?
in season 2, he comes back to class. So they're like, "Oh, who's gonna teach us now?" Still, he walks into class with bandages over his face. He can't see anything.
Yeah.
Just walks in. Good morning, class.
Good morning, class. Ah, shoot. Sorry, I tripped.
His entire body's in bandages.
Sounds about right.
You do you. You do you. You do you.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'd say the most surprising thing was more just how completely decimated he got in about 2 seconds.
Yeah. I feel he should have lasted a little longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Nomu is a fucking wall of destruction.
Yeah, I realize this. This fact does not escape me.
Yeah, because watching the anime, I was like, I know I looked at him. He's literally just this strong. You're like, well, damn. You know?
Ooh, that looks like someone messed up.
Looks like someone hits the gym for a few hours every day, doesn't he?
A few hours every minute.
Yeah, basically. Fucking
Just for
Hits the gym for a few hours every
temporal time chamber. What do they
Literally
call it?
hits the
Hyperbolic
gym
time
like he
chamber
hits the
from
wall.
Dragon Ball Z.
That ass hits the gym.
My God.
just dang it. Well, if I hit the gym, it's time to go home and eat some McDonald's.
Dead ass hits the gym.
I will say the second most, like, shocking thing was not solely All Might going, hey, I'll give you the power, but the fact that he had to work for it, because a lot of anime are just like, you have that now.
Like, kid, you
Good
lost superpowers. Come here.
Yeah,
Go get me
basically.
this thing. 5 minutes later. Good, you have power. Bye-bye.
Yeah, but it was like, no, you better fucking devote yourself to this for the next 10 months.
Well, to be fair, the other reason he said that was because his body wasn't strong enough to handle it. So I imagine if Deku was already as much, to just give them it right then and there.
Well, he did say that's how it would work if he picked someone else. That it would just be
Yeah.
like, here you go, you know? You have this now. But, yeah. I do
You're
like that they
possibly the
made
most
him work
overpowered
for it.
thing in the universe.
Mm-hmm. So I
Okay,
just
you can
like
have
that
my
they made him
power.
work
On
for
what
it.
condition? What? Eat my hair? No, that's disgusting. Want this or not?
Eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts.
My God.
Eat pant.
Eat pant.
Oh, that's a meme.
It's a dank meme.
No, it's there's an image of someone tried to make a Bart cake. It turned out really bad. So instead of writing "eat my shorts" on it, they wrote "eat pant."
Good,
Eat pant.
good job.
Just not pants, pant. Eat pant.
Pant.
Eat pant. What the? What? Well, that's cool. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm playing a video game.
All right then. Okay, so I don't know. This may not hit a full 2 hours, but we'll find out.
We'll find a way.
I think we talked about the plot as much as possible. I will say, in hindsight, there wasn't a ton of plot. It was a lot of the time was spent at school.
Yeah, fair. Most of it, actually. Yeah.
Like,
well, if you count the training facilities and the exam, I don't remember what the practical exam, and then the rescue area. If you count that as being school, then yes, a lot of it was in school.
well, I count the
can see where you're
practical
coming from.
exam. I mean, I get that it was part of their curriculum for the rescue thing, but I mean, like, a lot of the show took place literally at the school.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I will say, one just random, slightly surprising thing, just because, you know, it doesn't seem like something normal, so it just went against the grain of the norm, and you're like, oh, okay, well, that's new. Aizawa literally... The only reason he didn't do it that time, like, he didn't expel anyone that time, is because, you know, Deku has potential. But I did find it interesting that he actually does expel people.
What?
Yeah, in the sub at least, it says, like, he's talking with All Might, and he's like, All Might goes, I know you've expelled literally, like, a whole class
An entire
before.
class, yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they had no potential, and he was like, look, the kid didn't have 0 potential. That's the only reason he's still here. I was
That's
like,
why he's exists in the first place.
yeah. I was like, well, damn. So, wait, question. How is Minato still there?
Yeah. How did he place
How did he
higher
pass?
than Deku?
I have
On
no idea.
anything except, I get,
The
because
sidesteps.
I was about to say, the side steps are the only thing that I understand, because fucking bouncy things just like, brrr.
Yeah, that's the. But then Deku did amazing on the ball throw.
Yeah.
And then Mineta did absolutely horrid and everything else. So how did he even make it in to the school in the first place?
Magic.
The power of friendship.
Yeah,
Pull a
basically.
fairy tale.
The power of being a twat.
Basically.
Maybe a little.
The power of plot convenience is what that is.
He'll never die. He has plot armor.
His
Oh,
plot
God.
armor.
No, I think that's Deku at this point.
Yeah.
That's anybody who's been on screen for more than 3 seconds.
No, the god of plot armor is Kirito.
No, the god of no, he's just the god of plot himself. No, the god of plot armor is anyone from Fairy Tail.
I've never seen Fairy Tail, so
That makes sense why you'd say that then.
yeah.
No, you
To
don't-
be fair,
you don't understand. I can describe Fairy Tail in a couple words. Friendship beats everything.
yeah, no, that sounds about it.
My little pony flip.
Yeah, I was about to say that literally MLP, where you're just like, friendship is magic, and magic beats everyone.
That's literally Fairy Tail though. It's guess what? We're friends. We'll never lose. Rest of the show, they never lose.
They literally just
Wow.
went, hey, you know that My Little Pony thing that's kind of popular in America? How about we make something like that as an anime for teens and not children that teens will watch?
Basically. And there's a bit more plot than than
Than MLP.
yeah, I mean I'm talking real plot.
It's real hard to tell which plot you mean. Like, story or plot? Like, Yaoyorozu plot? Momo plot?
Momo plot.
Oh, yeah. Probably. Because, you know, one's a kid's show and one's an anime.
Yeah, really.
But,
Quote unquote kid show.
You know this is a great kid show. It's a great show. It's called Boku no Pico, actually.
oh my god, no. Anyone listening, do not fucking watch Boku no Pico.
No, anyone listening, don't listen to me.
Anyone listening, how are you still here? To be fair, it is 2 people, and I'm pretty sure it's you and Tristan, Splicer.
No, I'm not watching the stream.
I'm not watching the stream either.
Jay, you think I watch your content?
Good point. 2 people are still sticking around here somehow. Thank you.
Maybe it's hidden.
I don't know. Hidden's
It's
that
hidden
you.
in Joey's.
Is it though? If you're here, please
Possibly.
type in chat. I would like to know. How about we get back on Boku no Hero Academia? The only other thing that I have on the list to talk about is just our each individual overview of the show, like kind of how we rate it. This doesn't need to be a 2-hour stream if it can't be.
10 out of 10. Would Boku again?
Would Mai again?
Yeah, you literally just
That's
said
what
10
you
out of
just
10
said.
would Mai again.
Would Mai again?
Would Academia again?
Would school again? Yes.
Would Quirk again?
Would Quark again.
Yes.
Would tongue one more time.
Stop.
And smack you.
Tristan, do me a favor and just smack him as hard as you can the next time.
See, Tristan
can't, otherwise
fears
he'll beat
me
me up.
because I hit a lot harder than him.
Nah.
He'll hit me back and he'll punch me.
I have rings.
Then hit
That's
him
why
back.
he fears me.
Then hit him back.
He has rings.
So what?
To
Yeah,
be-
and I have type 2 diabetes. What does that mean?
Oh dear God. Oh, Joey's is still here. Sup, Joey's. I don't know who the other person is then. They're just kind of chilling. Thanks,
Have you
mate.
seen that video where the girl's like, my daddy has a gold tooth? And the girl's like, yeah, my dad has diabetes. My daddy has diabetes.
So many problems.
Poor father.
While she's eating a chocolate bar, it's like, gee, I
Yeah,
wonder
well,
why.
No, like a chocolate ice cream thing. My daddy has
Like,
diabetes.
gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because you take after your father. Pats on head. It was that supposed to be? Oh,
Good
you
job,
not soon
sweetie.
enough.
Oh my God.
Good
Good
job.
job. Good job, sweetie. You have type 4 diabetes. Oh.
Joey's world tour has type 75 diabetes.
What the fuck? Okay. Actually, let's continue on. Honestly, what's all y'all's overview of the show?
It's one of my favorite anime. Personally. I just love the show.
Fair.
Probably more than I should. But I still love the show.
Tristan?
Ow. Ow.
Fucking rip.
In terms of anime, it's the first one I saw, and probably one of the best that I've saw.
That,
It's the only that I
English.
saw. So yeah, I rate it 10 out of 10. Would Jiro again, because we share a birthday.
There you go.
10 out of 10. Would Momo again.
My
No.
God. I'll say that it's a pretty good anime. Like it's pretty damn good. Kind of falls under the same idea. I know a lot of people really like Boku no Hero Academia, and I don't hate
I'm
it.
one of those people.
Yeah, like it's good. I'm not trying to say it's not good. I just think it may be slightly cliche and slightly overrated if you know that everyone likes it. Like, I went into it expecting something that was cliche because so many people like it, and I was like, something about this is obviously way too similar to other stuff, but it still does it well enough that it's really good.
And it's different.
Yeah, it's an interesting type of thing that's just like, what the fuck, you know? I'd probably give it, which I'll update my mal at some point on my own. Maybe at some point I'll start linking my mal in the description. But
Your
mal,
what?
my anime list.
My anime list.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll probably give it a 7 or an 8 out of 10. Just because I've seen things that are a lot better, but it was still good. It's above average, you know?
I give it 0 to 10, not enough.
Wow.
Fucking rip.
Just a fact. Just not enough lolly.
Need more lolly. They're all lolly, technically.
Nah.
They're all under 18.
You're come to tell me that Momo is a...
Hey. Look, you want some lolly? How about we watch some Kodomo no Jikan?
Let's
No.
watch some Lucky Star.
Okay,
smack you.
we can't. We will do Lucky Star at some point, just because that anime is fucking legendary and it's actually pretty good. Pretty good. It's actually really
What
good.
is this lolly you speak of?
Tristan, don't worry. Lucky
I don't wanna
Star
know.
is not
I don't wanna know.
perverted. Lucky Star
I
is
don't wanna
literally
know.
just about high school girls being high school
I
girls
should
doing high
trust
school girl
you know.
things.
Except for I can't remember their names. Blue-haired chick's dad.
Well,
Kota, there you go.
yeah, but
Kota's dad. Who's a tad bit pedophilic. No big deal though.
well, yeah, but see that's fine. It's none of the
No,
main
it's
characters.
not.
It's fine.
none
He's
of
a
the
little
main
pedophilic.
characters
That's
are
fine.
bad off, really.
Just a little.
Don't
No,
worry.
he's just a pedophilic. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's good. But yeah,
That quote's gonna come bite you in the ass in the future, and you.
oh, it definitely will. If this ever takes off real well and people fucking love it and they're watching this every week and then they come back and watch this one, they're gonna be like, he definitely just said that the pedophilic old man is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he literally just said, "Oh, pedophilia is fine."
And then I'll be on Keemstar in no time.
Yeah, drama alert. There you go.
Drama alert, just
What is up, drama alert nation?
my god.
Smack you.
All right.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Please do. I hurt myself.
Oh.
Dear God. All right, continuing on.
Pull
So,
pull an Edna from.
Yeah, pull
Tales
the
from
making him slip my wrist. Like, God damn it, Edna.
Slit my wrist. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's just like, oh God, that got dark. But yeah, again, they recommend 10 out of 10. Splicer's indeterminate based on his lolly recommendation. Not enough lolly. Good show though.
Not enough law.
Not enough lolly. I don't know.
It's not a good
Uraraka
show for
though.
enough lolly.
Uraraka. If you
Nah.
like moe cute, stereotypical, just adorableness, Uraraka's got you covered.
Yeah, I know, but she ain't no lolly. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack you.
you feel me?
Me and Splicer are on the same wavelength. We understand. But
I understand.
we understand the lolly.
Tristan's gonna kill us.
Oh yeah,
Kill
it's gonna
Boku.
happen. Anyways,
It's already happened. He's killed my dreams.
I don't think we have enough more to
Your
talk
life's
about
going
stuff
to
for
fucking dreams.
another 20 minutes.
Nah, it's fine.
Nah. I realized well into the fact that if you talk about the characters, you could be here all day. If you talk about the plot, you're here for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, basically.
The character...
Hero Academia.
There you go. If you want to know what's fucking great about Boku no Hero Academia, outside of
Characters.
Mineta,
Characters.
Mineta can die. The characters are great.
He good, you feel me? He good. He's thick.
My god.
He's not thick at all.
He's
Oh,
thick, you
please.
feel me?
Yeah, so I think we'd all be really... we'd all gladly recommend this anime.
Oh yeah.
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 It's amazing. It's probably one of if not my favorite anime.
Fair.
Just-
Spice and Wolf is still holding top spot for me, but that's because I like Spice and Wolf. So,
No, because you're a furry.
look, do I need to get out the goddamn picture about what I watched, what I expected, and what I got again? You go in there expecting the furry porn. You come out with a better knowledge of historical, like, merchantry than you ever had before.
Historical
furry. Like, historical furry porn. Lovely.
That's my favorite.
George Washington,
I'll
man.
fight you.
Some people just
George
didn't know what he liked.
George Washington was a furry? Question mark. Million views on YouTube.
Oh my god. Alright,
Subscribe.
alright, if anyone's still here somehow, or if you're watching this back because you hate yourself at this point, we haven't talked about Boku no Hero Academia in the past 10 minutes.
Nah, B.
Nah.
If you want to know what we're doing next week, it's season 2 of Boku no Hero Academia, and damn am I
Ooh, my
excited for
favorite.
it. Because,
I can't make it. Hope you already know this, don't you?
yeah, Splicer can't make it, but Elliot should be here next week, so...
You're not gonna have that lolly, you feel me?
I'm not gonna fight you.
God damn it, Splicer. You're,
You don't even know what a lolly is, Tristan.
he knows what a lolly is. He's seen my phone.
I don't
Of
want to
course.
see your phone, Jay.
You
No
you
one
really
wants to
don't.
see his phone.
Jay, your phone scares me. The thought of your phone scares me.
Yeah, it should.
That's not a good thing.
Either
Very
way,
good thing.
we're gonna wrap it up here, guys.
Jay's just gonna be in the middle of a fight. It's like, oh god, no, not his phone.
Yeah,
Jay,
basically.
Jay, you realize if you ever get arrested, they look through. You're a dead man.
Shut up.
They look through your phone. It's like, yeah, this guy's too creepy. Get him out of here.
You're a dead man.
Shut up. Anyway, continuing on, we're gonna
Pull a he's the next Jared from Subway.
oh, dear God. we're wrapping this shit up. We've gone off topic for long enough. Again, guys.
Jay from Subway.
Oh,
Smack
Jesus.
you.
Season 2, Boku no Hero Academia next week. It's gonna be good. I actually can't wait. It's one of the Season 2s I'm more excited to, like, witness that I've seen recently. Not that there's a whole lot of anime with Season 2s as of late, but, you know, it's good.
Jay Sable from Subway.
Goddamn Slicer. Alright, you know what? That's gonna be it. We're gonna be back tomorrow with some game streams. Again, this'll...
Trying to silence me, huh?
Yes, I
You
am.
want the truth
We-
to get out?
We'll be back
Damn, furry.
tomorrow with some games. The next
furry is a
anime
weeb.
talk is Saturday
He's a-
next week.
he's a
I'm just
weeb.
gonna keep talking over these guys. I know I'm louder
He's a
than them,
fweeb.
so
Yeah.
don't worry about it. As always,
fweeb.
guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you here again. Have a
Fweeb.
good one.
Fweeb.